Welcome back to Call Me Old Fashioned, where we talk everything bourbon, whiskey, and of course, old fashions. Today we're going to be kicking off the first annual Fantasy Football League for the Call Me Old Fashioned family. Today we're going to be picking, another light died. The light's been dying all day today, but today we're going to be picking the draft order. So if you're watching this after the fact, feel free to skip to the duck race. Duck race is how we're going to determine everything, because I don't know how to rig a duck race. So we did make some changes to the league. Originally it was going to be 12 people, now we're going to do 10. I realized we had a lot more newer people than vets, right? We got a couple in there, but for the most part, a lot of newer people. And I know it's a little bit easier to do a 10-person league than a 12-person league. So we're going with 10. Teams are locked in. Let's run through the teams real quick while people kind of jump in here. Let's see. Obviously, you have me, call me old fashioned, little cheers glass. You have medium rare ribeyes, which I believe is Tuxedo Cat. He changes his name every day. You have Mrs. Call Me Old Fashioned, Little Hawk Tua Tagovailoa, G Money Makers, Alex's awesome team. Alex, for one, fix your team name. You got to do better than that. It can't be Alex's awesome team. Just saying. Then you have Ride the Lightning. Okay. Go Panthers, but whatever. Then you have Chargers Are Better. Debatable. That's his team name. Yeah, Mama Walker, and then Smooth as Butter. That's a good name. I like that name, actually. So, 10 people. We're going to pick the draft order here in a little bit. Let's check the chat. Tuxedo says, have you ever taken a dump? Okay, cool. Eric says, cheers, Tuxedo. Are you hallucinating? Bro, he might be. He's probably been staying up all night trying to figure out how to play fantasy football. But, I don't know if you guys know, Tuxedo Cat was sick last week. He gave me his sickness through the screen, bro. I've been sick ever since. You know, it also could have been Eric could have coughed on his samples he sent me, and now I have a cold. I'm just saying. I don't get sick often, but I never drank somebody's samples. Sent me some samples. Now I'm sick. I'm just saying. I barely could get out of bed last night, so I was gonna go live for the fights, but I didn't even buy the fights. I just went to bed. So we're gonna do a little pour. I'm not gonna like drink tonight. Just a little toast to the Fantasy Football League getting kicked off. So let me pull this piece up real quick. So I know not everybody's going to make it. Even if you have to leave, you're not in the Fantasy Football League, whatever. The results are going to be posted in the Yahoo app after this video. Give me a little bit. I'll get it all updated. But then that way you guys can start doing your mock drafts, start practicing, get prepared. I'm looking for draft dates. Draft dates so far that what I've kind of looked at is, it depends, right? I prefer not to do it on a Friday show, but either Saturday or Sunday, August 10th or 11th would be ideal. Now, if somebody can't do it, then hey, then maybe we rethink it. But I'm looking at either the 10th or the 11th. So you guys let me know your thoughts on that draft date. Eric says, who does number 2 work for? Bite your lip and give it hell? Okay. Oh, bro. What is that, Austin Powers? Texas says, great, now Call Me Old Fashioned is never going to trust a scent in sample again. Hey, you never know. Buto in the chat. Buto, how's it been, buddy? He goes, good evening, gentlemen. Buto says, where's your cowboy jersey, Call Me Old Fashioned? I would never. We're rocking Dolphins, baby. I had to dust it off. It's that time of the year again, getting ready for a little fantasy football, so I had to dust it off. So, but yeah. I know Tuxedo brought it up saying, hey, what happens if like somebody goes inactive? Most teams are not going to go inactive. If they are inactive, like right out the gate, then I'll be fucking pissed, first off. But two, I would give that team away if that for some reason happens. If it's later in the season, then we'll make a group decision on what we do with that. I'll throw out some ideas. But most part, people are here to play. They're here to win. There's no buy-in, but it's all game for you guys. So if you win, I think it's $200, right? $200 for the winner, cash, little cash app, Zelle, whatever you guys use. I don't really care. I'll send it to you. iRock in the chat says, thoughts on doing it the weekend before the season starts in case there are injuries. Yeah, I thought about that, but I mean, to be honest, I have like 3 other drafts. What day? So I know there's preseason. Preseason starts next weekend? What's week 1? Do you know? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm looking it up. September 5th, which is, excuse me. I mean, probably won't do it the week before. Like, that don't even make sense. So, Thursday Night Football for September 5th. August 31st or August 1st or September 1st. I'll throw out some ideas. Let's do either like the 31st or the 24th. One of those 2 days then, if you guys actually are that worried. Nobody ever gets hurt in preseason anymore. They all fucking sit all their players. It's boring to watch. I hate preseason. But yeah, I like where your head's at. Tuxedo says, go Bills and Pats. Buta says, America's the best team. America, team the best. Well, not the Cowboys. They choke a lot. Tuxedo says, I ain't got the patience to wait that long. The whole point of doing the draft order this early is so that all the new people can go do their mock drafts and really kind of get an idea of what the drafts look like. There's definitely, I think there's 3 or 4 people that are in this league that have never played before. So make sure you guys knock off the rust, do some mock drafts if you want. Take your notes. You're lucky we're not doing it completely live. We bring a big board in. Eric says, TC, I went to Lux Row yesterday, tried some Penelope Architect, and bought one. Hope you are proud. That's awesome. Daniel says, hello, cheers. Cheers, Danielle. Welcome to the stream. We're not going to be streaming too long tonight. I'm fucking sick. But yeah, I think I've waited long enough. We're 8 minutes. I say we do the draft order. That way we can get back to our day. Is that music still going? No. iRock says 24th of August would be cool. I think that would probably work the best for me, but I can always try to work around it. But I know I have a draft the following week for a different one. I play in a few. I think I'm going to be in 3 this year. Brutal. All right. Let's dive in. It's duck race. If you guys haven't been part of it, I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. If you haven't been part of a duck race, I put in all the names already. All they got to do is click start, and it's just going to be a minute-long little duck race. Once it's, it shows who the winner is, but then I can click on it, and it'll show you exactly what the order is. I'm only running it once. I do want to point out, I'm playing in this league, as much as I'm playing commissioner as well. I can't control what my outcome is. So if I get first or second, you guys know I can't control it. So I'm not going to redo it either. So just so you know. But let me pull it all up, and let's hope you feel better. Yeah, fucking Mark Duffy said, what up, blood? We're about to start the duck race here in just a second. I got to get it all pulled up. But, bro, yeah. My throat was killing me on the end of that live on Friday. And then I woke up the next day just about to die. So, bro, yeah, I know the duck race. When I was like, have you not been here? Have you not seen the duck races? I've done a few of them. Duck races, bro, they bring the energy. Play a little bit of music. You root for your duck. You root against everybody else's. You hope they drown. But at the end, only one person comes out number 1. Tater Dom is going to win the duck race. He still isn't even playing fantasy football. Bro, it's going to be like 10 ducks. All of a sudden, a random 1 duck, Tater Dom's just going to sling past everybody. No, he's not in it. So he could have been. I would have been worried for sure then. But all right, let's do this. Pull this up. I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone so I can see everything. Bro, my chat must have been way off. Let's see. Mark W says rigged. It's always rigged, right? Daniel says, really? You gonna think about going to the doctors? No, I don't go to the doctors. Tater Dom said, or Eric says Tater Dom's gonna win. Oh, I must have missed everything. Liz says, Call Me Old Fashioned doesn't do doctors. I don't. iRock says, more bourbon. That'll kick it. Hey, that's what we're here for. Come on, Tux Ducks. I want the blue duck. The blue duck is G Money Makers with a blue hat. What was your name? Butters? Yeah. Butters. Smooth as Butters is this pink duck up here. Ride the Lightning is the Batman duck. Fuck yeah, that's a sick one. I can't see the rest. I know I'm down here with like the number 1 on me. And then I believe Miss Call Me Old Fashioned's right next. Tux is the pink duck. This thing, whatever the darker pink duck. All right, I gotta kick the music going. Gotta get the music going for the people. Daniel says, laugh my ass off. What is this duck thing? Just buckle up. Just buckle up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to decide the draft order for the first annual Call Me Old Fashioned Fantasy Football League, 1 minute on the clock. Let's get it. Oh, Hawk Tua Tagovailoa out the gate strong with the reindeer duck. Call Me Old Fashioned coming in last, tied with Mrs. Call Me Old Fashioned and Tuxedo. We're drowning. Alex's awesome team's coming out with his weird looking duck coming out. Everybody's tied. How about that? Everybody's fucking tied. Smooth as butter, little pink duck number 10 is starting to gain on number 1. Mama Walker's falling to the back. Mrs. Call Me Old Fashioned's dead last right now with 22 seconds left on the clock. Tuxedo slowly making his way. We have Alex's awesome team. Looks like he's about to clutch in the number 1, but I'm cruising up there. Chargers are better. Looks like he's in second. Oh, Butters, Smooth as Butters is about to clutch it. He's definitely getting number 1, bro. That buddy's flying. I'm falling to the back. Oh my God, I might be last. That was reckless. That was reckless. Hold on. I got the quackers in my ear. All right. So, Smooth as Butter got the number 1 seed. Let's go ahead and see who got, damn, am I last? All right, here, let me zoom in for you guys. Smooth as Butter got the first pick. Mrs. Call Me Old Fashioned got second. Hawk Tua Tagovailoa got third. G Money Makers got fourth. I got fifth place. Tuxedo got sixth. Mama Walker got seventh. Chargers Are Better is eighth. Alex Awesome Team got ninth. And Ride the Lightning is 10th. There you have it. I don't control it. I kind of like my spot though. I'm like right in the middle. You know, I can't complain about that. I would have liked to have like one of the medals though. Top 3 would have been pretty cool, but whatever. Smooth as Butter. What are the odds that you're like one of the few people from the channel in here and you get first? I can't see the chat that good. Here, let me pop over real quick. All right, let's see. Eric says, is that a deer duck in there? Yeah, it was like a reindeer. Tux said, come on, Tux Duck. iRock says, I hope Chargers suck stinks. I hope the Chargers suck stinks. I mean, he came in basically last. Tux said, no, rigged. Eric says, coming from behind, Tux. Tuxedo says, bullshit. iRock says, smooth as butter, baby. Bro, he came out of fucking nowhere. Bro, he was like in front, fell all the way to the back, and he said, oh shit, we still going? And just zoomed. Liz, what'd she get? Liz got what? Oh, Liz got second. Oh, she got lucky. She got lucky. iRock says, thank you. I'm taking Brett Favre. Hey, I heard, not to like skew you from Brett Favre, but I heard Dan Marino's pretty good this year. Just in case. Or Tom Brady. You can take Tom Brady. One of the two. Just so you guys know, I'm going to update it on the Yahoo app. If I survive, apparently. Big Bob got third. Yeah, Hawk Tua Tagovailoa. I can pull back up the results real quick as people pop in and somehow miss it all. We have number 1, Smooth as Butter. Mrs. Call Me Old Fashioned in second. Hawk Tua Tagovailoa in third. It's Moneymakers on there, but it's supposed to say G Moneymakers. That's my bad. Call Me Old Fashioned in fifth. Tuxedo in sixth. Mama Walker 7th. Chargers Are Better is 8th. Alex's Awesome Team in 9th. And Ride the Lightning is 10th. So, there you have it. Mark W says, last on draft day, first in championship. Mark, I will say, if you've played fantasy before, in a 10-man league, 10th place is probably one of the better spots. Only because you get 2 back-to-back picks, so you get the 10th and the 11th pick. It's a snake draft, just so you guys know. So, like, iRock got first. He may get the first pick, but he's not picking until, like, 20 picks later for his second one. Now, he'll get 2 back-to-back on that end, but it's, yeah, it's down, up, down. That's how it goes. Buto says, you guys. Danny White is making a comeback. Tuck says, let's do 9 more duck races for each of the next places. No, I'm not doing that. That wouldn't be fair. The reason why I said I was only doing 1 and 1 only is because, like, let's say if I got first, I can't change it with somebody where somebody's not going to be unhappy, you know? So one race, everybody knows the rules. Eric says, great race, everyone. Way to try. Eric says, I only want the Chargers duck to sink because he's my son. Oh, that's funny. That's awesome, though. Danny says, oh, yeah, I already read that. Bro, it's fucking hot in here. Fever's kicking in, boys. Fever's kicking in. But yeah, so more than likely August 24th. I'm going to throw it in the chat of the Yahoo app, fantasy app, whatever you want to call it. We have a chat room in there, so if you guys have questions about anything, you can always feel free to fire it away. Tuxedo gets a little crazy in there. He likes to just say random stuff. He's been quiet the past couple days, but I think he was just practicing, you know. iRock says that was cool. Looking forward to this season. Start preseason next week. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm ready for football. There's nothing like, you know, football, little fall, wife pumpkin spice latte. You know what I mean? Like we're ready. Football's where it's at. So. iRock says, I know it's boring, but at least it's some football. Yeah, but some's better than none. We got to wait till hockey starts again, you know? But, yeah, I'll update all this in the app. And that way, if you have questions, let me know. I'm going to throw out the idea for the 24th. And then that way, if somebody just can't do it, then we try to work around it as best we can. But, yeah, I want everybody there present. I don't want anybody doing no auto drafts. That would suck. You know? Anybody that gets an auto draft never wins, so just so you know. But yeah. Tuxedo says LOL. Danielle says, Tux saying crazy things? No way. Yeah, I know you wouldn't believe it, but Tux outside of YouTube gets crazy. Tux says, let's do draft now. No, you're not even prepared. What are you picking against? 6? Yeah. Can you tell me who Who normally goes 6 in the draft? You couldn't. I already know. You know what happens? Because I have the pick right before Tuxedo, I might as well just take Josh Allen, right? Because he can't stop me. I just, you know what I mean? I can just take a little Josh Allen from him. And that way he has to trade me later. Iraq says, go Blackhawks. No Blackhawks. He's like, you son of a bitch. Don't worry, I'm not taking him. Nobody wants the trash quarterback on my team, you know? Daniel said, dun, dun, dun. They took everything. They took our jobs. Bro, just so you guys know, if you don't know anything about fantasy, quarterbacks don't typically go in the first round. You probably could get the same quarterbacks you want in the second round. But if you feel that strongly and you want to waste your pick, you feel free. Or the third round, or the fifth round, or whenever. It's your team, you make it your way. Just don't be upset if other players go early. Well, boys, I'm going to go bathe in orange juice and emergency packets. If you think I'm exaggerating, just ask the wife. You know, if you don't know, now you know. Well, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already and you're new for some reason, this is the stream you found, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit a little like button for us. We go live on Fridays, typically around 9 o'clock. I'll give you a little sneak peek. I got something to try and get the wife a little bit into it. So I picked up a little Buffalo Trace. That camera fucking doesn't focus on shit. A Buffalo Trace White Dog Mash 1. I got some plans to do some stupid shit with this. Maybe I got another bottle over here. Maybe I don't. I guess you'll have to tune in Friday to find out. Shit, we may go live tomorrow, but I doubt it because I'm probably going to feel like shit. So, but appreciate everybody tuning in for the first video of the first annual fantasy, call me old-fashioned, fantasy football league. Stay tuned for the draft. Eric says, man, I just got my first Eagle Rare single barrel and love it. Now I need to find another. Yeah, I know. That's the issue. Once you find one, it's always tough to find another. Texu says, what the fuck, it's over? Bro, I'm fucking dying over here. IROC says, get a hot toddy going, bro. Bro, I know. I almost did. But I don't have this. I don't have anything to make it with. So, bro, if you guys didn't notice, I'm having a hella day. My lights both of these lights got fried. Right before I started the stream, both lights went out. That light went out too. I'm basically in the dark over here. So, I only have the two bottom ones now. I got to get replacements, but it's yeah. But those, I don't know how long they're gonna take to get here. Hopefully before Friday, I'll be pissed. But yeah, lights went out. I'm sick. I'm over here sweating my ass off. Fucking, I don't know if the AC's wrong or I'm just burning up. So, Luto says, is the live show over? It's over. Yeah, it's Sunday. This was just for the fantasy football stuff. But I'll make it up to you guys next weekend. Maybe we'll do more. Daniel says, come on. No, guys. I've been holding together for this. I'm good at like faking not being sick. But there's only so long I can hold my coughs in, you know? Appreciate you guys showing support, though. IROC says that white dog will work. Haha. I have two ideas I want to do with it. I haven't even opened it yet. But I have some plans for it. That's probably going to be a Friday thing, though. Because I know that's going to take a while to do everything I want to do with it, so. Tuck says, fins down. Budo said, well, go get well, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Yep, no, I'm going to go down my stomach with Alex says, yo, what I miss. Alex, are you the one in the fantasy league? Alex, if you're the one in the fantasy league, you missed the draft order. iRock says, cheers, bro. Rolling into the work week. Boo. I know, bro. It's going to suck. Alex, you got last. Did Alex get last? No. If Alex it's Alex Awesome Team, then he got 9th out of 10th. Ride the Lightning got last. You can always rewatch it. The duck race is pretty intense, but if you got 9th, you already kind of know where you're falling. But, yep, I'll go update the draft order in the app, do all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, like always, like, subscribe, do all that jazz, boys. And I will see you next week. Yeah, next week, because that's tomorrow at the earliest anyway. Right? That's funny. See you, boys.